The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
Fields now on second down. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
You got, here we go, son. 331. Mayday. Right.
Throwing is Fields. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Here we go. Turn around, sir. Go.
The man in motion here is Chark. Fields from the gun on third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 12 yards on that pass, and the Jets have a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
First down. Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Coming free is Chark. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. He'll run. This is Hall. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Gino. Open man downfield. OBJ. And he will go all the way. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Vegas. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. 319. Hey, Monday. Hey, 10. Right.
Pistol snap back to Fields. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. We are through 1. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
You got what? You got it. Go jump. Ready?
Now Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
15.
Fields to throw. That one caught by Smith. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Chip Smith. Go.
To throw is Fields. That is caught by Chark. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. On the give, it's Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Turn,
Now a second down throw for Fields. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
319, just, hey, can.
Fields. He's got his man. It's Smith. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That's another Jets. First down. A gain of 12. First down, Jets.
Angel.
Now, Fields. Pass brought in by Chark. And he'll take this one in. DJ Chark. Touchdown, New York. That his second TD catch of the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Room to run at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
3 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
They keep it on the ground with Genty. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
A second down throw for Smith. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Keno to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is Hunt. What a throw. Dante Hooten. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
This will be returned from the 6. Whoa! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Hall from the pistol. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Second down, it's Fields. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught left side by Taylor. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Punch right. Here we go. 331. Man. Right.
Fields to throw for it. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It's an aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on fourth down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, son. 319. Right.
Give left side. Here comes Hall. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. Second and inches.
Hey, 551. Here we go. Right.
They go play action with Fields. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
A first down throw for Fields. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Don't jump. Ready? 58. Right.
Play action now for Fields. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Turbos, right. Easy. Justin. Go.
Fields from the pistol. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They put Wilson in motion.
First down, New York.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Here we go. 319, let's go. Yep. Right.
Fields now on second down. That one incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
11. Right.
Fields from the gun on third down. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Hayes' kick is good. And the Jets will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Gino. Now, he'll air one out. He's got it! And he will get into the end zone! Ashton Jeanty, touchdown Raiders. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
17.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
Here we go. No mas, no mas. Move the head, move your head. Hey, can. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first down is Smith. That's one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, it's Gino. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Hey, three on left. Middle. Let him go.
From the gun on third down, Smith. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
A.J. Cole.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
Here we go. Green 19, got you right. Hey, can. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams, in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
There we go, Sonoma. Green 86. Alert.
Throwing on second down, Smith. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
13 next. And here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. So the turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Makes the score Raiders 42, Jets 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go. Touch right. 19 wins.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw left side taken in by Wilson. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That one good for 29.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities.
Here we go.
Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Fields operating out of the pistol. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. Here's Gino. He'll get this off to Genty. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
A big play there for the Raiders. A gain of 57 yards. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, Smith. That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
The kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 49, Jets 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 31-yard line.
Up. Here we go, son. 319, let's run. West right, sit. Hey, 10. Right.
First down. Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Justin Fields sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Hey, we go. Hold on. Knee.
A run. Gentile. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6. To throw. Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he will score again. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Right. Chip slip. Hey, 10. Right.
Pistol snap back to Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Hey, 10. Don't jump. Ready? 258. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Right.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Jets first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jets first down.
Play action now for Fields. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution. And leads to an incompletion.
Hey, can. Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play for the Jets. 32 yards. They'll come up here first and 10.
319, Jets up.
Fields from the pistol. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here we go. 319. Angel. Hey, can. Go.
Second down. It's Fields. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stutz. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Vegas. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
63, Jets 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, Swat. 330. No mas. Hey, never mind. Monday. Hey, can. Right.
On first and 10, Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Here we go. 11. 331. Hey, can. Tonight.
Fields now on second down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10.
Blue 58 start.
Fields now. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Fields pass.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Throwing is Smith. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jermaine Johnson. And the Jets are going to get the football at their own 40.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Right.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the run is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
No muss. Go.
Now, faking the give. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
West right hit.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3rd down and 3.
Don't jump. Ready? 19. Chip slant. Tonight.
Fields. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
319, gets that.
To throw is Fields. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and goal.
Here we go. Hey, can. 319. Medic.
Now, Fields. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
You couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal.
319, can I see that? Out. Go.
Now Fields to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 2.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the pistol, Smith. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, Smith out to his right. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. That's caught into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 99 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Lutz for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders stretch things out even further.
Raiders 70, Jets 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Right.
Back to throw is Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is hot. And he will score. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Hey.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Out, let's go. Tonight.
He'll look to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go, here we go. Green up.
Gino now on 1st and 10. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
There we go, Sonoma.
Run out of the gun for Gentry. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
12 yards.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Ready. Grizzly, hut. Snowball. Back.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's got his big tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead.
Jets 25.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, son. Green 19, just cut.
Fields now to throw on first down. He keeps it himself, and he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
551, press, bunch right.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Genty. And he will work this down inside the 40. That should be good enough to move the chains. First down.
It's a gain of 8.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Once again, it's Genty. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
He's checking. Crash. 13 there. Good shot.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by